Cuando hablamos del prime de un jugador, nos referimos a esa etapa en la que alcanza su mejor versión. Es el momento donde su talento, su disciplina y su confianza se combinan para llevarlo a un nivel que pocos pueden igualar. Quizás no siempre se traduce en títulos internacionales, pero sí en un impacto real. Marcar una época, influir en otros jugadores y dejar una huella que la comunidad no olvida. Y eso es lo que logró GUILLEVGX. Así que hoy repasamos los mejores momentos del prime de su carrera, del prime de Brawl Stars. Empezamos con una de sus primeras LANs en la que sacaba a pasear uno de sus brawlers predilectos.
Como hay me escribís que no está del todo fino con los tiros, delantero no va a ser, quedan 28 segundos, cuidadito que Tinqueso se puede llevar el segundo set.
Podría ser esta Guille que está avanzando muy rápido, pero es muchísimo daño, va a acabar ahora con Rosa y se va a meter directamente en la portería, va a conseguir el 2-0, va a poner 2-0. Esto se puede acabar en caza estelar y no ver asedio.
Habías dicho 3-1, a lo mejor es 3-0, para Tinqueso, que vienen enchufadísimos.
Si lo veías con Spike en asedio, sabías que esa línea estaba clausurada.
Yeah, well, this best of 20 siege set might be coming to an end soon enough, as it's looking already like Clash are definitely securing that first bot here, and with a match point in hand, that's just such a scary situation for Nova. They haven't picked up a single bolt yet, and we've seen earlier they struggle at those retakes.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that they don't have a siege bot Nova also isn't going to help things here at all. They are going to have to back up here and siege control. Dia, obviously, has been very comfortable for the entirety of this set, right? That spike play on the right lane, there hasn't been a pick that Nova have been able to make to put any pressure. The hedge here is pretty big from OU. Obviously, it forces the bot to take a more circuitous route to get to the Ike, but it's still a solid 20% there for Clash. And they don't look like they're any closer to giving up this map control. Lenar is feasting on bolts in the middle.
I like Sprout on the left-hand side. I think it's been providing a lot of value, a lot of control for Nova, but so far it's not good enough. Once more, Bob is going to go to AC Milan Clash, and Nova Esports bolt economy is as bad as it's ever been. Just a single bolt in the bank, and that's a huge problem when they haven't been able to get a single successful retake so far.
Trick shot there on the left side for Aspartame, able to win the lane out. The timing of it means that at least he can protect.
O cuando empezaba a demostrar que los partidos contra los mejores del mundo le caían muy bien.
Chaos on the bell, very, very
Oh, what a pass! What a beautiful play that was!
smooth.
Man, that was quite something. Going for the TP pass again, and finally score that one up. Clash take the early lead, and there's nothing more terrifying than facing Clash inland on Brobo. This is quite a tough matchup early on for Zeta. A great start from Gear. Surely that should be a goal, and we can hear Clash heating up as they take game one.
And that is why you keep driving home the point that AC Milan Clash are this.
Y acá dejamos una demostración de cómo manejar el Barley a la perfección.
Is never going to be able to hit you, even less be able to hit you with a stun. So that's so much value just off the bat, and he claimed already a couple of kills to show us that.
Love to see the creativity. Again, I think one of the fun, the more fun conversations that I've had this weekend was me coming in and going, all right, guys, you know, the meta has been kind of fun. What are you expecting this weekend? And they were going, I don't know. Everything is different. We're playing against people. They're doing different things in scrims. It's all going to be a mess. And right here, this is a mess.
It certainly is. Not sure exactly what is going on besides Clash picking up the second bot and keeping that Bolt economy pumping in. Look at that, 2 bolts to 2. The advantage here for Clash is they will get to keep control after this push, so that gives them a bit of an advantage. Already have a slight damage lead, nothing that Zeta need to worry about just yet. What they do need to worry about is this retake. This is going to be the final siege spot of this game, and Zeta need a successful mid retake.
Everything relies on this next sequence. Mortis goes in, gets a kill, and that's going to be a problem. iChaos here, locking the doors. A choppy can't get any movement. Chitampo falls down to Guille, and that's going to be it. Zeta needs 2 bolts, and Tensai might have been able to make it happen, but there's just not enough time. AC Milan Clash grab the last bot, and with that, they'll grab game 1.
Man, I just want to point out the magnificent play from Guille we saw earlier, where basically the Surge TP'd on him, and actually Guille, instead of committing for the bolt, went back, so the TP was just useless because there was a wall between them, and he pre-fired the spot of the TP, so he died when he landed back from his super. That was a beautiful play for what was normally just an unwinnable situation for that fight. The game didn't rely on it, but just superb mechanics and just brains from GUILLEVGX.
You love to see it. You love to see the small stuff. It's absolutely what you have to sweat here on the big stage. Chowing down, always eating.
Y acá, cuando nos demostraba que la conducción también era lo suyo.
Makes him die to 1 tick of the gas.
Tox just healing up there. Still a 3 versus 3 now. We'll start to see on the top left as Semantic comes in. Hinge is looking good. The value here could be fantastic. For SK, Imp goes down. Good night. Surely not far to follow. He is getting tapped. iChaos will have seen that. Now the people come in and try and finish his job.
Good night. Knows where's Brett's butter, but he's able to get out there with the pop, and it won't matter. Gia still finds the connection, and it's going to be Tok on his own, in-game and on stage. It's a tough break against a team like SK.
O en su último mundial, en el que mostraba que su car era cosa seria.
SK Gaming, obviously, you know, Surge now a bit more of a, you know, a brawler option, of course. Power Shield giving that extra durability if that's the way he wants to go. It looks like that's the case here, so watch out. If he starts to snowball late into the round, this could be a problem. Already Good Night and Tok are in deep trouble. Great twister, but it's not enough to stop the 1v2.
Yes, all of the pass through, Cheeky, playing with their food, and we'll get the goal off the back of it. A nice bit of flair. And a very
also going to abscond after dropping a couple of bombs here, so still no change of hands with Gems. Gia able to deal with Tyrant though. Zulan went for a bit of a lane swap as Livy's going to need a lot of support right now. As SK look to start to tighten their grip.
It's balancing on a live stage, isn't it? For Tribe Gaming and A, but that's a nice gem spawn. Chaos though will know it with the salty barrel coming down as Livy just gets out. Beautiful dash, really was. As now, Tyrant takes the skies and tries to break. The gems are dropped. SK have got nothing in the pocket.
Yeah, Tyrant was in the air. He probably would have liked to drop down on the gems, but as Livy's keeping that 10 safe, so as long as there can be some map control here for Tribe, this is dangerous now, 12 to 10. There has to be an answer for Tribe. There's 7 seconds left in the round. They're going to start to encroach here. Zulan comes forward. It's going to be the tailspin from Gia. And Semantic is safe behind the barrier. SK get on the board. Okay, Semantic tries to swoop on him, but Tyrant is ready to receive him as he lands. This allows us Livy actually to get that 2-gem lead, which is not insignificant. Now, if they trade gems one after another, it'll favor Tribe. They'll win the round as a result. As Livy, he's in trouble. Yeah, steamrolls him. He is forced apart with the gems right now, but Chaos can come back in and scoop them up. Tyrant is going in. It might be a suicide mission or a Hail Mary. We're about to find out. Semantic's low. Swoops on in. Takes the landing. It's a perfect 10 from the judges. As SK Gaming get to saunter off with 12 gems.
O a la hora de una definición, mostraba que tenía sangre fría.
In that situation, that's all.
Here on the right-hand side, getting tagged up quite heavily by Livy. Double connection now. He is one shot, needs to be careful. Does have his gadget to tank for him. He will be able to heal up, but it is 2-on-1, 1-on-1 now. Let's see, as it's Livy versus Guille. Guille up close, as Livy is going to pop a preemptive gadget, trying to keep the HP advantage, but he can't quite make it through that fight. SK Gaming are going to make it a first game.
The burst damage there.
Hoy te diga que sin lugar a dudas aseguraba su puesto entre los mejores jugadores del mundo.
Trying to herd SK into a trap here, which they don't seem to be falling for. A great connection from Chaos. Oh my word, Somatic over the top as well. The peep coming in, and it does connect with Shitambo.
And Moyogoku as well, he gets the double connection. They do survive though, they're still alive. 10 HP. Shitambo versa jumps, doesn't get anything out of it, and that might have been a bit of a waste, because I'm pretty sure that was a guaranteed loss regardless.
We are in now. SK Gaming really would love to have this round. A peep coming in. Oh my goodness me! A peep connection on all three members of Zeta. The value of the back of that, but no takedown strap.
You don't even get the cycle either. I feel like that's just absolutely ruthless. If you're hitting 3 people, you deserve the cycle. But they're still in this game. Shitambo has the power up. They're just pinned quite heavily in spawn. The sandbags are down as well. Moyogoku can't do too much. He gets hit through it as well. The beat, the return to sender, but they don't get the finish. He doesn't get the shot through, but he doesn't connect either onto the peep. And they do get the takedown. Kenji's the only one remaining in SK, looking in a position to tie things up.
Great wall as well. Kenji's left with nowhere to go. And that trap is bet.
Y acá, una vez más, Tampo y Tensai siendo sus víctimas favoritas.
Going up the mid lane. Here comes the power up in. Not going to be picked up by anyone thus far. Ye also trying to slow things down around the right side. Down goes Moya. Yoshi in for a good amount of damage already. Almost able to outpace Crazy Raccoon so far, just 1% behind.
What an explosive moment there for SK. I absolutely love it. And I love that Yoshi is not afraid to use supers against the HP of the opposition rather than the safe. He's now getting both for his trouble on the left-hand side there. Going in again. 32% is all that is left. And a one final push here, realistically, for Crazy Raccoon with the time that's left.
Shitampo going for anything he can, but 15 seconds is not a lot of time. They've got a long way to go, a short time to get there as we dip below 10 seconds left. Tensai now getting on top of that safe. Denial of Yoshi. Could be a lot of damage coming in. Moya, Tensai connecting, but Crazy Raccoon, their own safe, is not safe at all. SK Gaming take the set.
Y para terminar, este gran set que dejó en su last dance a nivel internacional contra Crazy Raccoon.
Is landing and it's just helping out his team so much. SK have got to be feeling as though there's little they can do about it. He is going to throw down the healing station. No way did he just do that! Double takedown on the left. The pass through is there, and with a scrap second for good measure, Guille just came in so clutch. No way, Moya yet again with the lamp blowout gadget. The knockback deflates it. How does he do it?
He's just that guy, and with 20 seconds.
He needed, but Moya is lurking with that pull. He goes early, he gets it, he isolates exactly who the biggest threat was and eradicated them.
It's not over yet, though. There's a healing turret, a single oasis for SK Gaming on the left side. Shitampo now with the super in position. Only one defender, Bell, on the right side. Slowed down maybe, but Shitampo tagged up and shut down on the right. Tensai, Moya also forced into his back right. An emergency super. A big pass down the left side. No defenders. SK Gaming continue the reverse sweep.
They're doing it. SK are doing it. We said it coming.